Hello, good morning, traders. Today is 8th of August 2021, Sunday, 11 a.m. Back to our usual time for the Chart Whispers session. How are you all? Yes, good morning, good morning. Let's wait for a few seconds and let everybody join in. For those who are new, Chart Whispers is a weekly live session that I do with all of you, and where I share my trading ideas with you. I teach you simple, plain technical analysis in a very, in such a way that even if you're a beginner who has just got a few ideas about the concepts of the technicals, even you will be able to understand the things that I talk about in this session. Okay, good morning. So in this session, I will discuss my trading ideas for the coming week or weeks, and we will also follow up on the trading ideas that were discussed in the previous sessions. So let's start off. Apart from that, I will also share with you my profit and loss statement. Many people are very curious for that thing, and many people want to enroll for the Trade with Afzal mentorship program, and they want to look at the P&L statement of. They want to understand what kinds of returns, what kinds of trades that we do. So those queries also will be answered in the session. Sure. Regarding your queries, please wait. First, let me cover up my entire thing, my charts and my statements and all those things, and then I will take up your queries. But do not ask queries now, right? Do not ask queries now. Please wait. Chalo, so now I'm sharing the screen with you. So here is the Nifty's chart. This is the Nifty's chart, and as you know, Nifty was consolidating here, right? And we were during in this period, right? We were bullish, right? In the chart whispers also, I was bullish in the previous sessions that Nifty will soon break out, right? The only reason for my bullishness was this prior trend, right? I trade based on charts. I do my analysis based on charts, so my views are based on charts. So on the charts, I see that there was a prior trend and there were many pullbacks. So this is the pullback and price moved up. Then it's normal to consolidate, right, for few weeks. And then again, price broke out 16,000 par kar diya Nifty ne अच्छे से, and now it has sustained, right? A fresh bullishness in Nifty is seen. So markets are bullish. The concern was with mid caps, जहाँ पे मैं ज़्यादा ट्रेड करता हूँ as far as the cash segment is concerned. Mid caps का अगर chart देखो, so there was some selling here in the last 2 days. There was last 2-3 days. There's some selling here. It did not move with Nifty, right? So many of my, not many, but few of my stop losses got hit, and I exited the trade. And in the chart whispers also, we discuss mid caps and small caps more. So when such kind of small pullback comes, right, our swing trades usually fail. Our midterm positional trades are still on, right? They are not affected by such kinds of small pullbacks. But swing trades, if you have taken a swing trade at this point, let's say at this point, right, and once we have this kind of pullback, so it is quite possible that your trade would fail, provided unless that the stock is exceptionally strong and it does not move with the mid cap indices. Okay. Okay. Suman Mandal is saying mid cap and small caps are going to crash. So avoid making such vague statements which has got no logic, no analysis. Just बोलना है तो कुछ भी बोल देना, ऐसा कुछ नहीं चलता यहाँ पे. तो ऐसा लगता है it is going to crash, then sell off your entire portfolio and sit in cash. I do not feel like that, and even if it crashes, I will be exiting way before it crashes, right? Because I look at the signals on charts, right? So my stop losses will start getting triggered, and my losses will be very minimum within my control, even if the entire mid cap crashes. Okay. Now, uh, let's talk about the stocks which were discussed in the previous sessions. Uh, Two or three stocks maybe has hit the stop loss. Just a minute. Let me open the sheet. First one is NCC. NCC has hit the stop loss. Let us open the chart. At this point, I'd said that it is a good buy. Looking at this pattern, look at the pattern, curving pattern. I thought there's a swing low again, right? And this point would be a good buy point. I say to put the stop loss here, right? Uh, I would say a better stop loss would be here. Then it would not have been triggered. Again, that is analyzing post the events have occurred, right? So we had placed stop loss here. I mean, I did not take a trade, but I'm talking from the perspective of chart whisper session. तो यहाँ पे हमने स्टॉप लॉस रखा था और इस दिन 5th of August को हमने ये जो कैंडल देखी वहां पे स्टॉप लॉस हमारा ट्रिगर हो गया और प्राइस वापस शूट बैक कर दिया, प्राइस ने ऊपर शूट बैक कर दिया. So once again, I am still bullish on this chart. I think a fresh trade can be taken on this candle itself, right? If not taken on this you can take a trade now, and again place a stop loss at the same level, right? This is a good level, right? यहाँ पे आप stop loss लगा के इसको रख दो. I think it has the potential to move up. Okay, so entry price is somewhere here at 88. Stop loss is 85.25. Now, in this case, if you do not want to get your stop loss taken out, so what you can do is place your stop loss on a daily closing basis. If the price closes below 85.25, then only you exit, otherwise hold, right? And your first target can be here, 98 levels, right? Good level to book at least 50% quantities, right? If not more. So NCC is a trade which failed previous week, and that's what I've discussed. The other trades which failed was, let me see, Schneider. Yeah, fantastic breakout it was, and it failed. Market में, nothing new. Good charts, good breakouts also fail. Schneider Electric, यहाँ पे, ये breakout पे है. I said you can buy, right? And immediately the breakout failed. Look at this, and on this candle the stop loss is hit, and you should have exited your trade. Schneider Electric, I again did not trade in this one. I'll show you my PN. But if you have traded, this should have been exited based on this candle. It closed below the level of 135, which was our stop loss. So you should exit Schneider Electric and consider it as a loss-making trade. No harm in that. Do not keep on sticking and holding to your trades. Do not get emotionally attached to any of your stocks. Okay. The other one was, Birla Corp. Birla Corp, I said you can buy half quantities and another half you add after getting a good bullish candle. So you would have added half quantity here and the stop loss is taken out. Now other half you could have entered here, right? At this, it is a pullback, right? After taking the stop loss, you can enter 50% or maybe 100% here, right? Results are already out and the price has retraced back to its previous resistance, which is now acting as a support. Right? So this can be a swing trade if you want, and this can be your daily stop loss 1340 for a target of 1492. But I think it will take time to move, right? Results have been declared and it has come out of a good strong move. Maybe it can consolidate for a few days and then maybe continue to move up, right? But there are better ideas than this in today's session, so please wait. The other trade which failed was UVL. Because the mid caps fell, small caps fell, so many trades, 3, 4, 5 trades maybe hit the stop loss. It's okay, it's part of trading. We have to accept it. Even I've booked losses in this few days. I'll show you, right? So nothing to be very upset that the markets are giving you loss. Losses are part of it, are very part of trading. So you have to accept them as you go. It is important to be disciplined in trading, otherwise you cannot sustain here. ठीक है, तो ये एनालिसिस हमने ऑलरेडी किया हुआ था लास्ट सेशन पे. एज यू रिमेंबर आई सेड दे ब्रेक अबाउट दिस लेवल्स. ये जो रेड कैंडल है यहाँ पे थोड़ा सेलिंग आया, तो यहाँ पे अगर वापस से बाय करते प्राइस ऊपर जाता है तो break above this would be strong. But यहाँ पे क्या हुआ कि ideally based on the chart whisper session, I said you can buy above this line. When the price starts hitting this area, you can buy. If you have bought here, it gave a move of around 3.6% immediately intraday, right? And then fell back down. So ideally the trade is failed. अगर आपने entry किया यहाँ पे, fell back down, and maybe on the next day or on the same day the trade has failed and stop loss is hit. But in our case, we traded in options in TWM program. We traded with options. I'll show you. It was a fantastic trade, right? Just a minute. So this is the TWM screenshot that I'm talking about. And on 3rd of August, right? A UBL 1460 CE, I bought 4 lots at 48, right? And immediately price shot up because that level was strong, right? Look at the time, 9:30, right? At 9:30, this trade I took, right? And that I shared. And immediately the first target at 91.2 got hit, and then I trailed my stop loss to 60. It is an options trade, right? Call option 1460 at the ATM at the money. Right? Then I exited 2 lots at 98, right? And 1.3 lakhs in just 20 minutes we booked. So that was a fantastic trade that we took. That day was special. Again in SBI and also that was a good trade. We made good profits here. Godrej CP also we booked out. Godrej Properties we booked out at 1624. So that 3rd August was a phenomenal day for Trade with Afzal mentorship program. Okay. Coming back to the chart. And here we are. So on UBL, I'd say that the chart whispers. In chart whispers, let's consider the trade has failed, but we traded on options and we traded intraday. I was very sure about this one on intraday. If the price यहाँ पे अगर try करता है उसको तोड़ने को, I was very sure. If you look at the intraday chart, आपको पता यहाँ से चलेगा. ये देखो, ये level बनाया हुआ था मैंने intraday पे, right? And right on this candle, यहाँ पे एकदम से volume आ गया. यहाँ पे देखो. I was very sure कि यहाँ पे जाने वाला है ऊपर, right? And देखो 1460 was the price at 925 935 candle 925 935. So somewhere here on this candle only we entered, right? यहाँ पे ही हमने I took that option trade and we exited right at the top, right? I did not wait and booked out. That was a good trade, very nice trade. I thoroughly enjoyed, as well as the members made great money in UBL. Okay. Okay, fine. Chalo, so done. Other trades, the profitable trades, ever ready was taken somewhere here on this day where this arrow is, right? And it has given a 5 hour kind of a move, right? More than 5 hour, right? So now you should, I think, book out most of your. I think you should book out fully, right? If you are a short-term trader, then this is enough. I tend to book out in this case, this kind of scenario when it is giving me 4 5 hour. Everready has worked very nice. The other one which worked very nice was BEPL, right? BEPL was again shared here in the chart whispers. Yeah, Everready, if your query is Everready, it was shared on 23rd May. 23rd May का session देखिएगा, वहाँ पे Everready को share किया था. It has given a fantastic move. And the other stock, BEPL, yeah. BEPL I personally traded. I entered here and I exited partly here and partly here. I do not remember exactly, but I've already exited the thing. But still, if you look at this chart, it has given around 2 hour, minimum 2 hour in BEPL, right? So you should consider booking out a good amount, 50-60%. Right? And if you look at the weekly chart here, then it is approaching the all-time high levels. All-time high levels को approach कर रहा है. So when it will hit 212, 213, it is surely to face some rejection, and maybe it will consolidate for a few days or few weeks. We cannot predict exactly, and then maybe it will break out. So once it breaks out and forms a good good structure, I will surely look for re-entry in this BEPL, but not now. I'm just sharing that this trade has worked very nice. And the other one was Jackson Pal Pharma. Now look at that chart. It was shared on 1st May. So it has worked phenomenally well. So I'm not opening the chart again for that. Other trades are still open, right? So let's not go into that. Now let's discuss fresh stocks. But before that, let me come to the TWM performance as well as my BNL reports, right? So yeah, I'm sharing this with you. Why? Because currently you see from 2 or 3 days mid caps have started to fall, right? Markets Nifty has broken all-time high level. So there's some volatility in the markets, and you must be curious to know what kind of results, how I have handled the scenario, right? What kind of numbers that I have produced, right? So that is why I'm sharing with you this. I will share with you my equity cash trading as well as my F&O. So let's go back to the screen. I hope you can have a look at. I hope you can see this Zerodha console. Let me zoom this in now. यहाँ पे first let's look at futures. First let's look at TWM performance, right? So TWM is concerned with just futures and options. So in futures and options, first let me show you July. ठीक है, July का बता देता हूँ. July was an okay month, right? Nothing special. Let's look. July का profit. Okay. So in July, booked 3,000 losses, right? So we traded many things, but it was an okay month, right? Nothing much. Break even, correct? तो जुलाई में कुछ पैसा बनाया नहीं कुछ लॉस किया. After brokerage, it is around 3,000 loss. ठीक है? From April, okay, let me show you these 8 days of August, right? Okay, यहाँ पे 8th of August to 1st of August to 8th of August. In these 8 days, we have booked 2.81 lakhs, right? Yeah, we failed in Burj Paints. ये Burj Paints वाला हमारा trade fail हुआ. But again, we made very nice returns in ICICI Bank, especially UBL intraday. We had 1.3 lakhs. Fantastic trades, and Godrej CP, right? These were positional trades. We made fantastic money here. And small bookings in, I think, SBI. Yeah, SBI was 37,000 profits. Granules was intraday loss 45,000. So net it is coming at 2.81 lakhs for the first 8 days of August. From April, if I show to you, from April 2021, it is 8.92 lakhs realized gains, right? So this is how we are standing in futures and options. If you talk about unrealized gains, 2.13 is still unrealized है. हमारी जो open position है वहाँ पे इतना unrealized बोल रहा है, ठीक है? This is how it has performed. And if you talk about equity में अगर जुलाई की बात करें हम, I think July month was loss. I do not remember exactly. Just let me see. No, it was profitable. 6 lakhs profit in July month. Yeah, and unrealized is 15. So we should count this. It is realized 6.35 lakhs in the month of July. And August, right? In August, I think it is loss because few days, you see mid caps have started falling and many stop losses got hit. So I had to book out. So August, if I show it to you, it should be loss. 30,000 loss. Not much. Handle it nicely. Just 30,000. It is a very, very bearable loss for me considering my capital and size. From April, if I show it, April 21 to this, it is net realized 25 lakhs gains. I hope this is clear. So this is how I trade, and the intention to show this, of showing this to you, is to inculcate a sense of authenticity that what I am sharing with you is very, very genuine and what actually works while trading, right? This is not something what most people do. Rohit, thanks a lot. Rohit has been consistently trading with us, and he's a very, very genuine person, an authentic person. He keeps on motivating, right? And I think he has made good amount of money with with me, with us as a team, right? So all the best, Rohit, for the coming future as well. I think he's retired and he does some part-time activity. But anyways, I have my best wishes for him always. Okay. Now let's talk about fresh stocks. Fresh stocks for the coming week. Very important. Yeah. First one is Cybertech Systems. चार्ट दिख रहा है आपको Cybertech का? Right. Yeah. Cybertech Systems. If you look at the weekly chart, you see weekly chart. Look at the volumes. Look at the move. And it is a rounding bottom and breakout. Here it is a breakout. यहाँ पे ठीक है ये breakout हुआ. After the breakout, it has made a pullback. Now on the daily chart, you see the pullback. On the daily chart, this is the pullback that I'm talking about. तो line हो गया ठीक है. The daily chart पे ये pullback हो चुका है यहाँ पे. And this is a very tiny candle. Now I also like to trade such tiny candles at support when it is making pullback, right? Sometimes it gives a phenomenal move. Once I caught a trade in Hester Bio. Let me show that. Hester Bio पे एक ऐसा trade मैंने catch किया था यहाँ पे जो मैंने mark किया हुआ है ये वाला. यहाँ पे जो से small candles आ गई थी, it's at support after the breakout. I entered full quantities, and then you see the moves and I exited almost at this point. ठीक है? I'm just showing example of a previous trade. Esther Bio जो trade हुआ था March 2021 का trade अभी तक मुझे याद है. ठीक है? ऐसा ही यहाँ पे Cybertech में small candles can start coming in. You can trade here, you can buy here at a support and place your stop loss daily closing basis 176 के नीचे. ठीक है? So Cybertech can be a good trade. Target, I think logical target should be here 201 levels and then as per your risk reward ratio. Cybertech Systems. Another stock is Narayana Rudayala. Rudayala, yes. Narayana Rudayala. Fantastic breakout after the earnings, right? I love such kinds of stuff. And look at the weekly chart, strong. Weekly chart is also strong. Breakout is good. And this is the resistance, right? Breakout. If आप buy कर सकते हो, again place a daily stop loss below this level 530. 530 के नीचे daily closing देता है, then you exit. Right? But I think this stock is very strong. It has the potential to move, give a good, very good move. Narayana Rudayala, NH. ठीक है, इसको radar पे रखना. Another is Kansai Nerolik. Okay, yeah. Kansai Nerolik, if I look at the weekly chart, similar structures like आज के जो charts है, इसके structures similar आपको नजर आए, right? तो every time I'm teaching you something new. तो ये जो स्ट्रक्चर राउंडिंग बॉटम का है आज के चार्ट्स इसके ऊपर थोड़े बहुत आधारित है, राइट? तो ऐसा सब ऑब्जर्व आपको करते रहना है. तो यहाँ पे राउंडिंग बॉटम वीकली चार्ट पे आपको दिख रहा है और अगर हम डेली पे आ जाए तो यहाँ पे प्राइस एक मोमेंटम कैच कर रहा है. यहाँ पे देखो, राइट? इस प्रकार से इसका मूवमेंट जा रहा है, राइट? तो लुक एट दिस. तो ऐसे ऊपर अगर कंटिन्यू होता है तो मोमेंटम, तो इट हैज द पोटेंशियल टू मूव अप एंड ब्रेक आउट ऑफ दिस एरिया. ठीक है? यहाँ पे the idea would be to buy 50% quantities here, place a broad stop loss at this level 605 level maybe, right? यहाँ पे थोड़ा broad रखो क्योंकि maybe pull back कर सकता है. तो यहाँ पे 605 broad stop loss आप रख सकते हो. And when it comes here, right, I think you should not exit, right? When it comes here, it will consolidate for maybe a few days or few weeks like this because it's an high, and then it will break out. Once it breaks out, add the other 50% quantity that you were supposed to buy as per your position size. That's how I would advise. I would say based on the charts, Kansai Nerolik can be traded. यहाँ पे आप देख रहे हो मोमेंटम कैचअप कर लिया इसने, राइट? यहाँ पे ये जो बेस है उस पे ब्रेकआउट हो गया है, राइट? एंड देन मोमेंटम पिकअप कर लिया है आफ्टर दिस माइनर ब्रेकआउट. एंड लुक एट द वॉल्यूम्स आल्सो शूटिंग अप. हो सकता है कि सीधा जाके ब्रेकआउट करे, वी डू नॉट नो, बट वी शुड ट्रेड विद कंसिस्टेंसी. जो भी मेरी स्टाइल है मैं आपको बताते जा रहा हूँ, इस प्रकार से मैं ट्रेड करता हूँ. ओके. रुदाला टारगेट की बात मैंने कर दी. यस, मानस रस्तोगी, आई टॉक्ड अबाउट हाउ टू एग्जिट. दैट इज द एग्जिट स्ट्रेटजी. ओके, चलो. सनटेक रियलिटी. सनटेक रियलिटी, यहाँ पे वीकली चार्ट इज इंटरेस्टिंग. इज द वीकली चार्ट. यहाँ पे हेवी एरिया है, उसको ब्रेकआउट कर दिया है विथ वेरी नाइस वॉल्यूम्स रिसेंटली. एवरीथिंग इज वेरी स्ट्रांग ऑन द वीकली चार्ट. इट इज जस्ट अबाउट टाइमिंग नाउ. And on the daily chart, right? On the daily chart, I advise कि आप यहाँ पे buy कर सकते हो. And if you get to buy at this pullback, then it is even better. right? But maybe it will never pull back, who knows, right? So you can enter here. Now in this case weekly stop loss, right? क्योंकि ये चार्ट मुझे वीकली बेसिस पे पसंद आ रहा है, तो यहाँ पे वीकली स्टॉप लॉस लगाना है इस लेवल पे 380 लेवल्स पे, यानी कि इफ अ वीक क्लोजेस, यानी फ्राइडे का क्लोज इफ इट इज बिलो 380 देन यू एग्जिट एंड कंसीडर इट एज योर stop loss making trade. Until then you keep on holding. It has a good potential to move up even to this 500 levels, right? तो 400 से 500 तक का जो रास्ता है वो आप कैच कर सकते हो सनटेक रियलिटी पे। गुड स्टॉक, ठीक है। Happiest mind, thoroughly uptrending, very strong stock. Now it is just about catching the trend. It is a swing trade that I am suggesting right now. कि अगर आपको कुछ नहीं आता है, मैं एक सिंपल चीज आपको बताता हूँ. इफ यू डू नॉट नो एनीथिंग टेक्निकल्स के बारे में, चार्ट ओपन करो, डेली चार्ट, और लेफ्ट टू राइट सिर्फ देखो. अगर चार्ट ऊपर जा रहा है, राइट, इट मीन्स द चार्ट इज स्ट्रांग. ऐसी कंपनीज ढूंढनी है कि जिसका चार्ट स्ट्रांग हो. अगर आप बिगिनर हो तो आप रिवर्सल्स और उसके पीछे मत भागो. इवन एक्सपीरियंस्ड पीपल ऑल्सो ऐसे रिवर्सल्स को कैच करने की कोशिश मत करो. गो विथ ब्रेकआउट्स. बेस ब्रेकआउट्स हो रहे हैं, कंसोलिडेशन के बाद ब्रेकआउट्स हो रहे हैं, उसको कैच करो. लोग क्या करें, डाउन ट्रेंड हो रहा है और नीचे में जो रिवर्सल को कैच करने की ट्राई करते हैं. दैट इज अ वेरी वेरी लो प्रोबेबिलिटी थिंग टू डू, राइट. वी शुड स्टिक विथ समथिंग विच हैज हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी. तो यहाँ पे आप सिंपल चीज आपको दिखा रहा हूँ कि हैप्पीएस्ट मैन का चार्ट है. देख लो पूरा चार्ट, ये अप ट्रेंडिंग चार्ट है. तो जैसे जैसे ये पुल बैक्स मारता है, पुल बैक्स यानी क्या, ये ऊपर गया, ये नीचे, इसको पुल बैक बोलते हैं. ये नीचे आया, पुल बैक, ये ऊपर गया, ये नीचे, ये पुल बैक हुआ, ये ऊपर गया, फिर ये पुल बैक. जैसे जैसे ये पुल बैक्स आते हैं, दोज आर गुड बाइंग पॉइंट्स यहाँ पे, ठीक है. तो दैट इज अ सिंपल वे ऑफ ट्रेंड ट्रेडिंग. पुल बैक्स पे आप एंटर करो. बट अगेन दैट इज नॉट वेरी इजी. बट अगर आपको कुछ नहीं आता है तो ये चीज करो, राइट. इससे एटलीस्ट आपको जो पहले लॉस होता था ट्रेड में वो बंद हो जाएगा, राइट. एटलीस्ट आपको लॉसेस जो हो रहे हैं वो बंद हो जाएंगे. एटलीस्ट आप ट्रेंड के साथ तो ट्रेड करना स्टार्ट कर दोगे और धीरे धीरे पैसा भी आप बना पाओगे ऐसे ट्रेडिंग से, ठीक है. तो ये चार्ट आप देखिए हैप्पीएस्ट माइंड्स का. यहाँ पे अर्निंग्स अनाउंस हो चुके हैं और चार्ट थोड़ा साइलेंट हो चुका है, छोटे छोटे कैंडल्स. एंड अगेन अचानक से वॉलेटिलिटी आई इस कैंडल पे, and this candle gave a confirmation कि price is trying to move up. So I think this is a good swing trade for a target till 1530 levels. Stop loss आप यहाँ पे it would be a 1:1 trade because I think the stop loss should be placed here, right. यहाँ पे आप लगाना पड़ेगा. तो I think it should be a 1:1 trade. यहाँ पे stop loss है at 7.12%. Okay, 1.2 maybe 1.2 1.3, right. Fine RR. तो यहाँ पे आप पार्शियल क्वांटिटी एग्जिट कर सकते हो. देन यू कैन कंटिन्यू टू राइड द ट्रेंड. अगर ट्रेंड रिज्यूम होता है यहाँ से इंडीड, देन यू कैन कंटिन्यू टू राइड द ट्रेंड. बट दैट्स हाउ यू कैन एंटर इन हैप्पीएस्ट माइंड्स. एंड लास्ट स्टॉक फॉर द डे इज सेरा. सेरा में क्या चीज पसंद आई? एक तो चीज मुझे पसंद आई कि यहाँ पे ये छोटा सा एरिया जो है इसके ऊपर ब्रेकआउट कर दिया प्राइस ने, और यहाँ पे ये 4-5 जो कैंडल्स हैं वहां पे वॉल्यूम्स बहुत बढ़ गए. अर्निंग्स भी अनाउंस हो चुका है. इट मींस दैट द अनसर्टेनिटी इज ओवर, आई थिंक, राइट. अर्निंग्स हैव बीन डिक्लेयर्ड एंड प्राइस हैज सस्टेन्ड द लेवल एंड वॉल्यूम्स आर शूटिंग अप. So I think this can be a good trade to go long. Look at the weekly chart. It is a thoroughly uptrending chart. Again, strong charts. Look at the weekly time frame. Okay. So this can be bought. Stop loss can be placed here at 4440 level, right. Simple stop loss, not a daily closing stop loss. This can be a stop loss. And then let's see where the trade goes. It is at an all-time high level, I think. It is an all-time high level. So target हम यहाँ पे चार्ट के ऊपर तो नहीं निकाल सकते. Yeah. So done discussing my charts. It's 11:30. 5 to 10 minutes. You can shoot up your queries if you have any. And yeah, if you're liking the sessions, if you're liking the efforts that I'm putting up, you can hit the like button and share the video with as many people as possible so that they get benefited. Yeah, so you can ask your queries if I have. Okay. There's a query from Bhautik. Oh yeah, is FSL entry at 112 skipper. FSL is a query, right? Not his name. Okay. I traded, made a good trade here, right? And then price has continued to move up. Fantastic chart, FSL. But currently, there is weakness. So if you have bought at 112, there is somewhere here. I think you have bought with me or what? Maybe through my Telegram channel, you must be following. Anyways, so I think if you have bought here, I think is a trader, short-term trader, you should have booked out fully. But if you are a mid-term trader, you keep on holding for weeks or months, then you can continue holding. But this is a sign of concern, right? When you see such kinds of candlesticks fall, I tend to book profits and exit. I try to put money in more strong stocks, right? Not such kinds of, not. I mean, this is a strong stock, but recent price action is bearish. Okay, I suggest कि if you plan to hold it for midterm, I think then you should place your stop loss here at this level. Safe stop loss 186. इसके नीचे अगर जाता था बंद ही दे देता है, क्लोजिंग दे देता है, you should exit, not hold on. ये stop loss लगा के hold कर सकते हो. The other trade was skipper. Skipper is bought at 181. Okay, 96. Sorry, skipper is bought at 96. Oh, not a good point to buy. Not a good point to buy. You should exit the trade. यहाँ पे ये सपोर्ट का ब्रेकडाउन हो चुका है and this candle also is bearish. I think price action suggests you should exit the trade. It can be a temporary top for this chart. There is a query from Akshay Ram. In July Pharma sector fell because of DRLQ1. Have 3 lots of looping August futures, average 1116 SL 1135 above entry price. Okay. So end July pharma sector fell because of DRLQ1. I do not know what is DRL. Anyways, let's see the charts. आपके पास है लूपिन. लूपिन है at 1116. I think you bought somewhere at this. This is a very bad time to buy. Once you see such kind of falling, a fall, and if you decide to buy trying to catch the bottom, then it's not a good thing to do in stock markets. Never catch a falling knife, as the saying goes. After this candle, you see a pullback has been, in terms of if looking at this price action, it is a downtrend, right? Downtrend ka price action. So it is a pullback, right? If you look at the technicals, look at the trending structure of the chart, it can be just a pullback. Volumes are also not significant. Earnings are coming in, right? There is uncertainty now. But before the earnings, looking at this candle, I think maybe there is some issue with the earnings. And maybe this is a pullback and the price can drag down further. I think you should exit the trade, be on the safer side. Earnings are coming in, why take a big risk? Holding in futures, right? And if you look at the pharma indices, after this, the pharma is shot back up, but not Lupin. Lupin is weak, comparatively weak, right? Look at the pharma index and look at the Lupin, right? The pharma is going up here currently, and Lupin is going down. Okay, that needs to be considered. Rajat Agarwal, Indian Bank bought at 135, IGL at 530. Indian Bank at 135. Oh, Indian Bank. Yeah, I had a good trade here. Exited right at this point. And you entered at 135. Recently it was not a good time to enter, right? The breakout has failed and price has come back down. No signs of anything that, no signs of, no, there are no indications to suggest that the breakout, once again, the price is going to break out, right? Currently, there are no indications. indications are moderate with a slight bearish bias. Look at this price action, double top, right? Technicals, and then maybe breakdown. Red candles are more than green candles. Exit. And IGL, put money elsewhere, right? IGL at 530. 530 maybe somewhere here on the breakout, right? Again, it is a very very weakening price action. But the only thing is कि यहाँ पे आपने शायद breakout पे trade किया होगा, right? 530 means somewhere maybe on this breakout levels, right? And you see it made a pullback and another pullback, right? Let's you just hope that now you get a green candle, but if tomorrow you see a red candle, right? Red candle, and I think you should exit. After the red candle, obviously you are going to see there are high chances कि red candle के बाद आपको एक very pullback मिलेगा, right? And then price may go down. But we cannot predict anything कि pullback मिलेगा surely, right? There are chances, but my style is कि if I get a red candle after this, I will exit. I do not want to risk. I control my risk, right? हो सकता है कि एक red candle के बाद बड़ा red candle आके यहाँ तक चला जाए price, right? और उसके बाद भी pullback ना दे तो मैं क्या करूँगा? एक trade पे मेरा पूरा जो कमाया है वो चला जाएगा, ठीक है? ऐसा होने नहीं देते हैं. Venkat Sai is asking LIC housing. See, don't ask just views, right? Properly. Views यानी क्या? And this is very very bearish, right? देखो ये क्या है? After it broke out here, looking at this volume, looking at these candles, I say it is a high volume down, going down with higher volume, right? So pullback entry is not preferable. यहाँ पे आता अगर ये कैंडल पे अगर टेक्निकली देखो तो ये पुल बैक एंट्री का मिल रहा है आपको सिग्नल यहाँ पे, राइट? एट दिस लेवल ग्रीन कैंडल. I had noted this down in advance कि it is not preferable here, and look what happened after this. Consolidated for few days and fell back down. ठीक है? That's how you analyze things, right? When the price is falling down, look at the volume. It means after the earnings, the market has not appreciated the earnings maybe, and price has fallen down like this. Big candles after the breakout. This is not something that we like to see after the breakout, right? After the breakout, we want to see it sustained. We want to see a good price action of making pullbacks and impulses. This is something we do not like to see. So the price fell. You should exit. There is no view. I'm bearish on LIC. Okay. Nirmal Shah, please now no more queries. Nirmal Shah is asking about UFO movies. Yeah, I shared this chart on Telegram channel for midterm. Let's see what happens. Okay. When did I share the chart? Let me see. On August 2. On this candle I shared, and price fell back down in 3 days. Now look at this fall. 3 days fall is big, but the volume are again insignificant, right? Similar to the previous levels, right? So keep on holding, right? This is a big support. This is a big support. Maybe it is just making a pullback, and this can turn out to be a multi-bagger kind of a stock. Okay, multi-bagger जैसा stock बन सकता है. Why I'm saying this? Because look at the weekly chart. Big bottom, big base, and volumes coming up. So if it breaks out and starts a new healthy uptrend, right? If you're someone who likes to invest in a particular stock with a particular amount for a few months, like such kinds of trading you do, like midterm trading, then this is a stock. This kinds of stock you should keep on your radar. Okay? No more queries, please. One stock I gave in the sessions only. उसका नाम था राम को जैसा कुछ नाम था राम इन्फो. It was a BSE stock. I said it can be a multi-bagger, right? And we had entered. I discussed this stock somewhere here at this level, and it has already given a move of 72% in just few weeks, right? So such kinds of stocks we put money. Okay. ठीक है. Okay, fine. चलो तो काफ़ी सारे स्टॉक्स हमने डिस्कस किए आज. I hope you enjoyed the session, right? I hope you learned few things. I hope you will trade based on your learnings. You will follow your risk management and stuff. I hope you understand that as a very important part of trading. Okay, Ashutosh is asking one final query regarding Mindtree, and Mindtree is asking that it is a wigwag setup. Let's see. Wigwag. Yeah, Mindtree is a wigwag setup. Should buy above the high, right? You have not got a green candle, so you should wait. Should buy above the high of this. That is a wigwag setup for a swings long. Another stock we shared was Bharat Forge. Bharat Forge. It is again a wigwag, but wait for a positive candle, right? Wait for a positive candle to take a trade. Things are looking good again as a wigwag setup. Yeah. Okay. So let's stay connected on the Telegram channel. I hope you are connected there, and all the best for the coming week and the coming months as well. Right. Okay, fine. That's all with the queries today, and that's all. Thanks a lot, and goodbye.